Dr. Maqsooda Sarfi from Japan in the field of education.
मकसूदा सरफ़ी मुझे बुलाते हैं मकसूदा सरफ़ी शोतानी के नाम से मुझे जाना जाता है और मैं यहाँ पैदा हुई हूँ कश्मीर में. I'm really it was an immense joy to get that. I feel really so humbled. जम्मू कश्मीर के जो बच्चे हैं जो मैंने वहाँ ज़्यादा नहीं देखे मेरे वहाँ my very strong desire. I want my children to come there. चलिए पहला तो ये है कि मेरा नाम जैसे आपको पता है मकसूदा सरफ़ी. मुझे बुलाते हैं मकसूदा सरफ़ी शोतानी के नाम से मुझे जाना जाता है और मैं यहाँ पैदा हुई हूँ कश्मीर में. कश्मीर में मैं पैदा हुई हूँ. कश्मीर में मेरी एजुकेशन हुई सारी. एमए तक तो मैं ही थी. तो उसके बाद एमए के बाद मुझे जाना पड़ा मंगोलिया. I joined Center of Central Asian Studies actually. That was in early 80s. 1980 में हमारे एक प्रोफेसर साहब आए थे अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी से, प्रोफेसर मकबूल अहमद, वेरी फेमस प्रोफेसर. तो उन्होंने ही एस्टैब्लिश्ड दिस सेंटर फॉर सेंट्रल एशियन स्टडीज़. असल में वही जो अभी मैं बता रही हूँ कि जो सेंटर ऑफ सेंट्रल एशियन स्टडीज़ में मैं गई एमफिल करने के लिए. आई वाज द फर्स्ट बैच जब ये वो एस्टैब्लिश किया गया था. तो माय टॉपिक वाज ऑन मंगोलिया. तो इट वाज फॉर्चुनेटली दैट टाइम उन्होंने जो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स हमारा है यहाँ मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्स उनको कुछ बच्चे चाहिए मंगोलिया जाने के लिए. और मेरे प्रोफेसर ने कहा यू आर द बेस्ट पर्सन बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग रिसर्च ऑन दैट. So we were selected, two girls were selected from the Kashmir University. One was from Hindi department and I was from the Central Asian department. I did my MA in history. Then I landed in Mongolia for 2 years. So I learned language, I did my research there. And then there started my Japan journey. I met my would-be husband there, and then I came back. I started here as a research associate in the center and got married and ended up in the land of sunrise. अगर एजुकेशन पे बात करेंगे तो इट्स टोटली डिफरेंट. इट्स टोटली डिफरेंट. जो हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम है यहाँ इट्स नॉट बैड. इट्स क्वाइट रियली इट्स वेरी गुड. लेकिन जो उनका है उनको बेसिकली एलिमेंट्री स्कूल से जब वो बच्चे जाते हैं ना किंडरगार्टन, वहाँ से उनको डिसिप्लिन सिखाया जाता है. वहाँ से उनको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ दी जाती हैं. तो जैसे एलिमेंट्री स्कूल में बच्चे जाते हैं, हमारे यहाँ वो सिस्टम नहीं है कि हम लोग बच्चे स्कूल जाएंगे और वहाँ स्कूल की सफाई करेंगे. हमारे तो वो होते हैं ना पियान वगैरह वो करते हैं. हम वहाँ जब स्कूल जाते हैं बच्चे, उनका क्या होता है कि आफ्टर हैविंग सम क्लासेस, उसके बाद उनकी ब्रेक होती है. उनका जो लंच होता है दे हैव लंच टुगेदर इन द स्कूल विद टीचर्स इकट्ठे बैठ के. तो उसके बाद जब उनका ये क्लासेस ख़त्म होते हैं देन दे हैव टू क्लीन देयर क्लासरूम, नॉट ओनली देयर डेस्क. तो वहाँ से उनकी वो जो होती है ना ट्रेनिंग, डिसिप्लिन, वो वहाँ से उनका स्टार्ट होता है. नॉट ओनली एज इन एजुकेशन बट वो सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन जो है वो भी वहीं से स्टार्ट होता है. एंड दैट आई फाउंड वेरी अमेजिंग एंड वेरी नाइस सिस्टम बिकॉज गिविंग द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फ्रॉम स्मॉल. यहाँ तो हम लोगों को वो है नहीं, अभी भी नहीं है. एजुकेशन हाँ वी नीड टू इम्प्रूव more. It's not actually we have so this talented pool of our young youth who are doing wonders in different fields in different countries, but still, there is always a need of improvement. That's there, and I feel for about Kashmir, I see one thing, that our Kashmiri children, our Kashmiri youth is not so many of them are in Japan. There are from from India, there are from every part of states. They are in Japan learning in different fields, but Kashmir is the only place we don't have many. I have found one or two. They are doing really good in science, but I really want now onwards, if you ask. I have been to university also. Before also, when there was this VC was Punjabi Sahab, Riaz Punjabi Sahab, that time also I proposed that we should make a Japanese department and also Japanese Cultural Center, so that we give the basic Japanese language, and then send our children or faculty also, not only MA students and PhD students and postgraduate students, also faculty exchange should be there, so that we also bring something here and they also get something, both. When you go to different parts, you take your culture along with you. So now in my place, they know what is Paran, they know what is Booth, these things, because I am there, I am walking culture. So that is how we do. So when we go somewhere, some countries, we take our culture with us, and of course we accept their culture, we adopt their culture also, and then bring that back, the good things. So that is what I want to, as I said, I proposed it. At that time it did not mature because of many things, and now this time again I visited a university and I again requested them that we should have such sort of plan, so that we can give, they will have basic Japanese language skills, and then they can have placements there. मैं कह रही हूँ अभी अगर ये प्रपोजल जो मैंने अभी इनको रिक्वेस्ट किया है कि अगर हम जापानीज डिपार्टमेंट अगर उसकी इजाज़त मिलेगी, देयर विल बी सो मेनी, इट्स नॉट, इट डजंट हैपन, इट विल टेक सम टाइम, बट आई वांट टू मेक इट हैपन. तो जब आप उसमें अगर वो हो जाएगा, तो देन आई वांट माई these children, as I said, that exchange of faculties, exchange of students, I want that happen. एक तो वो है, दूसरा मेरा ये है कि next year in October or November, I'm planning to have a conference, and that is not on Japan, it's about my field of work, Mongolia. So we are also planning, and I have talked to the director of Center of Central Asian Studies, and she was very kind. She said she will think about it, and maybe we will have that collaboration also. It was an immense joy to get that. I feel really, so humbled. I'm really humbled that my work was recognized, and that it's not only award to they recognized my whatever I did, but it is also a huge responsibility which they gave to you to continue it. So for education, I was given this award, we call it क्या कहते हैं उसको, it's on education, it's Pravasi Bharatiya Saman Award, Pravasi Bharatiya Saman Award, yes. So what they have seen, it's not only education, I have done social activities also, different things, cultural, social, other things, but education wise we have, when I went to Japan, first of all, after making the Indian Association there, we started making some schools in India. We helped to construct new schools somewhere in Kangra, somewhere some similar other things. And after when we had earthquake 2006, we had earthquake 2005, yeah, 5 or 6 it was. That time we went to Uri to have some construct again the schools, and the ones who were fallen, we wanted to renovate them, but unfortunately it did not happen due to many reasons. And then we have also this one JK fund, which my brother is still doing, and that is for giving education to the girls only, because I am also the member of International Federation of University Women's Association, and we give a sort of scholarship to the girls students who want to go for higher education. So we made this JK fund to have that for Kashmiri girls students, and we were doing with the Nawakadal College and Amira Kadal College, and my brother is Farooq Sarfi, he is doing that right now. Currently also he is continuing that. So that is the thing. And then my publications about India, I have 10-12 publications which I was writing when I was there in Japanese mostly, and some are in English. So those books are also about Indian culture, how about family system, about many things, about our education. So that I think that has been it is now more than 30 years with that association. We made a cultural center in Japan, in my area, and we have a restaurant which is called Robina, and there we started this all cultural activities, business, everything started from there. It became, from restaurant it became a cultural hub. So where all the meetings, political, economic, business, everything, education, everything started from there. So people started knowing that, and then all the ambassadors so far has to be in my place every time. Whenever after every 3 years or 4 years, ambassadors change, and we invite them to our prefecture to see our work, and they are always there. And it's all because of their support, because not only their support, Japanese government they support, Indian government they support. That's how we can do this work. Otherwise you cannot do work alone by yourself. They are there. They are also instrumental for getting this award, because they were always there to help me whenever I wanted something from Japanese government, both from Japanese government, from Indian government. In future also I want my people, Indian, and my people in Japan to collaborate, because we have everything in India. As I said before, I mentioned we have talented people, we have skill, we have digital skill, we have know-how, we have everything. So if we, both the countries, collaborate with each other, this is the time to cooperate and collaborate. And if I am somehow involved in that, that will be very nice. That I feel I might be able to just carry on the responsibilities in a diligent way, if I can do that. यहाँ के ख़ास तौर पे जम्मू कश्मीर के जो बच्चे हैं, जो मैंने वहाँ ज़्यादा नहीं देखे हैं, मेरे वहाँ जैसे DU के बच्चे हैं वहाँ, JNU के बच्चे हैं वहाँ, चेन्नई से हैं, मुंबई से, हर जगह से हैं, from different parts of our country. But कश्मीर के बच्चे इतने नहीं हैं, तो उनके लिए I want to have a platform for them. That's why I am requesting our university to put some sort of base, so that I am in a position, and both ways, my association and Kashmir University, and where I live there is Kanazawa University. There are many universities where we can collaborate. So that is my very strong desire. I want my children to come there. In June there were 3 students from Kashmir who were selected for the scholarship in Japan, and it was a joy, it was a pleasure. I saw it, Greater Kashmir, I think it was on news that they got. So that is, I was so happy that it has started. And before also there was one girl who was in Hokkaido. She was from Kashmir, and she was in this Sakura program. She was there, and you feel good. You feel good when you see your people, your own children, coming and doing good jobs in different fields. It feels nice. It feels nice, and I would really love to have more people there, more students, there, and faculties, even faculties, and all this exchange. That's what I like. And whatever I could do, I'm not sure what I can do, but whatever in my capacity, I am always ready to help my children here, So they can, if they want, they can contact me anytime for any advice. I'm not